Hi, this is Rahna Barthelmess. I am the author of Your Branding Edge, How Personal Branding Can Help Turbocharge Your Career. And today I am so excited because we have a special guest. We're going to be talking about how you can build your confidence in a heartbeat. My guest today is PaTrisha-Anne Todd, author and speaker who combines knowledge about the importance of mindset with business savvy and a keen insight into the demands of balancing lifestyle with a professional career. She helps creative people, particularly coaches, entrepreneurs, authors, and actors, to have the lifestyle that they dream of, building a lifestyle that they want. She's a master NLP practitioner, an accredited fellow coach and mentor, an award-winning author, and an international motivational speaker. She's author of the book 7 Powerful Steps to Success, The Roadmap to Change Your Life Forever, along with several other books, including the Lifestyle and Business by Design series. She's also creator of the 6-Step Coaching Model, a coaching program used by coaches and entrepreneurs around the world. You can connect with Patricia after this call at www.coachingleadstosuccess.com. Welcome, Patricia.
Oh, Rahna, yes, thank you so much. What a delightful, delightful introduction. You're so kind and generous, and it's just, very, very special that here I am across the pond in England speaking through the power of technology with you, a branding expert, over on the other side. It's wonderful.
It's just so cool. So, as you know, my audience is interested in branding and personal branding. And when we talk about personal branding, one of the things that's so important is to deliver your brand confidently. And I know so many people that really have a hard time with that. It's not always easy. Everyone at some point has to handle self-doubt. I don't care if you're a CEO, a corporate leader, a successful entrepreneur. Everybody has to deal with this issue. And oftentimes, people that have the outward appearance of success, but, the inner game going on in their head is different. And so I'm hoping that you can talk about how you can quiet those fears and build your confidence so you can do the work you're meant to do. How do you do that?
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. This is just up my street. Confidence is what this world is built on, and we have that power within us. So you're quite right in all the things that you said, and the nuts and bolts of getting hold of confidence is something that anyone can do. And look, I'll just tell you, it doesn't matter what life throws at you. It doesn't matter who you are, and it doesn't matter where you are in your own career, in your lifestyle. If you decide just to hold on, take a deep breath, catch yourself, and ask yourself why you want to do something or why you don't want to do something, you will find that your confidence will grow. Because you see, it's all about deciding that you actually want to create something. So it could be as simple as perhaps going over to night school and earning yourself another examination, so that you can go ahead and get promotion in your job of work. Or it could be about starting a business, setting up your business, or even taking a business further along the line. And to understand your why you want to do all of this, in a way, Rahna, it's stepping a little bit on the branding aspect. You see, because what you're doing is you're understanding why you want to achieve a certain action. Now take, for example, today our call. Why are we doing this? Well, quite simply, what we want to do is share a little bit of our knowledge between us with all of our listeners. So let anyone who's hearing this conversation tap into their core belief system and understand why they want to do something. When they do that and become totally aware of why, their confidence levels will go up. It's easy. And a trick that I use to latch onto that feeling of I can do this and I want to do this is to take my mind, quieten it, and then just simply to look into my own future as if I'm in a looking glass, and I look into that, and the picture that I see before my eyes is the result I want to go after. So, if I'm looking to lose weight, I see myself as a slim, healthy person. If I'm looking to pass an exam, I see myself as getting that result, that I've just passed that exam and I've received the certificate to prove it. If I'm looking to build a business and earn a certain amount of money to live a certain lifestyle, I look in that mirror and I see it. So, as one of the great grandfathers of personal development said, Napoleon Hill, you have to see it to believe it. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So really, you have to start with your why and really get grounded in that. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, but one of the things that I hear a lot is that, I got laid off, I tried this thing and I failed, I've got kids. So is it possible to build confidence in a heartbeat, even though your life is difficult and stressful and you've had all these disappointments? How do you do that?
Oh, well, the secret is, Rahna, that disappointment, stress, situations that happen to you in life are actually a lesson in disguise. And you see, with a positive mental attitude, with that positive mindset, understanding your inner core belief system, understanding that, you can take whatever life throws at you and turn it around. You just spin it like a piece of cotton from a field, and you take those right tools. So if you want to spin a thread, you would find yourself a spinning loom, and you would attach the cotton ball to the loom, and you'd press the pedal with your foot, and away you would go, and the thread would come out the other end. And that's how you build your confidence in life, by simply being totally aware of the lessons that you receive. So I remember many years ago, I had the opportunity to learn how to drive, and I applied myself to learning the mechanics of driving, and then I went along for my test. So I did the test, and I was so excited about it, but unfortunately I failed. Slap bang, oh dear, my world fell down, and I thought, I can't do this. All I want to do is to learn how to drive. I can't do it. And I tried again, the same way. I took a few more lessons. I applied for the test. I did the test, and I failed. And then it dawned on me what was happening. I had told the universe that I wanted to learn how to drive. I didn't ask for passing the test and going a step further and being the owner of a car and driving myself from place to place and becoming independent. So you see, when you can have that picture in your mind and tap into your uniqueness, you'll shine and your confidence will grow.
Okay, so how do you show that uniqueness and shine when your confidence is low? How do you do that?
Well, you will take what I said initially when we started this conversation. You need to stop, take a moment, and ask yourself why. Why am I doing this, or why have I chosen to do that? And you can be honest with yourself, Rahna, and actually answer the question of why I am doing this certain action. You will be able to understand what it is that you want in life, and then from that your confidence level will boost up, because you see, you're feeding your self-esteem. You're feeding it gently by step by step, by always asking yourself that why question, and always reviewing and reflecting on the outcomes that you get. So anyone with low confidence levels, how you can find your uniqueness and shine to be the person that you deserve to be is simply to take that initial step and ask why with true honesty.
Okay. All right. So you just have to go step by step and do one little thing, and then the next little thing, and then the next little thing, and our confidence will build. I've seen that.
That's right.
I've had that myself. I know you've been a coach for a long time, and some people have really strong feelings about coaches. I've heard it expressed that, coaching is really expensive. It takes a long time before you see results. Can you speak to that? Just talk about that a little bit.
Yes, of course. I'd be delighted, because after all, I really believe that coaching does lead to success. And let's take the example of confidence. And for whatever reason, a person has lost their self-confidence, and they just don't understand why these certain things are happening to them. So with the guidance of a coach, they would be able to find the right answers to the quality questions that the coach would be asking. You see, a coach doesn't need to have done that experience, whatever that experience might be that the client has. A coach needs to be able to have rapport with the client and to understand the need for the client to express themselves. And the way they do that is simply to ask these quality questions and draw out, one by one, step by step, exactly what is going on in the client's head. I mean, I'm sure, Rahna, you use it yourself, a similar way with branding.
Oh, yeah. I consider that I am a professional question asker.
Exactly. And that is what a coach does. So they will actually draw out what's, bugging this client. Then from
That's awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then from that, the client will actually take responsibility and take some action towards achieving that particular goal. Now, it's not the coach who does the work. It's not the coach who will step up to the plate and do the exercise to drop the weight if it's a matter of a weight loss goal. It's not the coach who will look to see what's going on in their business and everything involved in running a business. It's not the coach who will do that. The coach will only ask those questions, those quality questions, and the clients will be able to judge for themselves how best to go forward. So coaching is a wonderful therapeutic and results-orientated system.
Yeah, it's interesting in my work. I have often found that, I don't need to know all the answers, but oftentimes I am an objective, third party. Because I am not the one trying to do it, I can be a little bit removed from the situation, and that gives me a different perspective that then I can reflect that back to the person and allow them to see, okay, oh yeah, I could do this, I could do that. But yeah, often people think about coaches and it's like when you're running a race, the coach cannot run around the track with you. You have to run around the track.
I know. That's right. All we do is champion our clients forward.
Right. But we know the steps to take to achieve the goal. So I can give someone very specific information about how to methodically move forward, in my case, building someone's brand, in your case, helping them structure their life in the right way. And so, yeah, I think that's interesting. But a lot of people also say, well, it takes a long time. What do you have to say about that?
Okay, I find it very sad, actually, that people have heard that, because in my experience, it's not true. When the client is ready for a transformation, they will step up and work with a coach to move forward. And when that coach uses specific quality questions in a system, in a progressive system, then results will be instant. Now, I'm not saying, Rahna, that the client is going to become slim overnight and earn a six-figure income overnight. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there will be instant forward-moving results. And that will feed the confidence level of the client so that they can go on to the next stop. You talked about methodology just a moment ago, and that's what coaching is. It's a system of quality questions that draw out exactly what the client wants, and then, hey presto, the client sees how they can move forward. So in my judgment as a coach, I would say that with good coaching, results are instant.
Yeah, I think there's a change of mindset that happens, and that is critical. If the mindset doesn't change, then nothing else can change. Like you were talking about somebody losing weight. Well, if you believe from the start that you can't lose the weight and that doing, exercises or eating a certain way is really only going to help temporarily, it's not really going to change them, well, they're just set up to fail. So addressing that mindset is the key thing, and that can happen in an instant, as you're saying.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, so true. Oh, this is fun. This is absolutely fun.
So if somebody wanted to hire a coach, how do they do that? Or if they wanted to train to be a coach, what do they need to do?
Okay. Well, if someone was thinking about working with a coach so that they could actually move forward in their lifestyle or in their business, whatever it may be, they would really need to look to see who else is successful in the area that they're thinking about. And then they need to strike up a conversation with that person to get some recommendations, because with a coach, because it's so personal and it can really touch some nerve endings, and at times it can get a little bit heated, the coach and the client need to have that rapport. There has to be a synergy there, an understanding, a coming together of two like-minded people, one who wants it and one who knows how to draw it out of the person. And then they can work. So there are directories online. There are various schools that people can look up online and see if they have a coach directory, Or, as I've just said, have a scout round, see what's going on in your community, your neighborhood, and see what other people are achieving, and then strike up a conversation with them, because they actually might turn out to be not your coach, but your mentor, because a mentor has already done it, which is different from a coach. So it's an exciting concept. So yeah, have a look, see what's going on online and in your area.
Okay, that's an interesting distinction between a coach and a mentor. I hadn't really thought about the difference, and so that's a great definition of the difference. That's really interesting. That's a little epiphany for me.
Oh, good. And then you also asked me, Rahna, if there's if anyone were interested in becoming a coach. Well, I just want to put this in because it is something that bugs me sometimes, and that is legally there is no legislation that there needs a coach needs to have a certain qualification. So there are plenty of schools out there across the globe who offer coaching training, and that's absolutely fine. And there are other people who just have a knack of being able to strike up a conversation and take a deep dive into a certain challenge and help the person who's wanting to come to a very positive conclusion. So there are two ways of becoming a coach, and that is to take a training that is offered out there, or just to look at yourself and understand what coaching is about, know the difference between a coach, a mentor, a therapist, a consultant, know all of those definitions, and then to find out which coaching models are working for people, adopt those coaching models, and start your business. So, and then of course they'd be looking at their branding. So that's another area that they can do. So basically, Rahna,
that's when I would help them.
Yes, exactly. You would do that. because there are tennis coaches, swim coaches, business coaches, soul coaches, all different kinds of people who offer this service. So basically, you can follow any school that offers a course if that appeals to you, or you can do some reading, do some research, understand the correct definition of a coach, find a coaching model, and set yourself up in business.
Okay, great. We have just a few minutes left, so can you tell a little bit about your book?
Oh, my book! Oh, my goodness. Righty-ho, I can do that. Well, 7 Powerful Steps to Success is all about self-coaching yourself to your own personal success. And within the book, I look at your goals, how you can move towards your goals, understanding your mindset, your subconscious mind. I also give some exercises within the book, and I explain about capturing dreams. Now, not the sleep kind of dreams, but your goals, those kind of dreams. And in fact, I give a lot of exercises to show the reader how best they can move from where they are to where they want to be, and really enjoy the success that they were born, what they deserve.
Great. So and can they find that on Amazon?
Yes, they can. Yes, it's available for instant download. It's an ebook, 7 Powerful Steps to Success. And you'll find that there on Amazon, on the American Amazon, the English Amazon, in fact, all the various countries that Amazon offer. So it's a quick read. It's something that will give you an insight to where you are and where you really want to be and how you can get there.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Do you have any last-minute thoughts to share with people?
Okay, thank you. Well, yes, Rahna. I just want to say that when people understand their why, they can move forward. And I've just enjoyed being here on this call with you and just expressing what I believe to be true and how people can actually, succeed in their own life, live a life by design, and create a business to pay for it all. So, I really believe that coaching leads to success.
Well, thank you so much. PaTrisha-Anne Todd is author and speaker, and you can find out more about her at coachingleadstosuccess.com. Until next time, everyone, here's to your success.